We're back.
Hello.
We're back yet again another month. It is what now? July.
It's almost August. It's the last day of July, actually.
July 31st. Yeah. So it's the last day. So we're here to talk about July. Okay. Well, first, what I really want to talk about. I mean, it kind of has something to do with hip hop because, or like rap or whatever. Because Jamie Foxx is in it, but. What's the movie called? They Clone Tyrone. They Clone Tyrone. Good movie. Everybody who's black needs to see that. Everybody
in general, I feel like. It's a great movie. I love Jamie Foxx.
But I feel like black people too. Like maybe it'll like start making people third eye twitch a little bit. You know, like that was a good movie. There's a lot of good messages in it that I feel like people need to see. It's a good movie. I think I watched it twice.
It's in a chicken. Yeah, it was a good movie.
It was a really good movie. And all the chicken. Popeye's chicken.
That's why I made that face. I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, I know it was hurting. I'm right. I was just waiting for it to get closer. But yeah, Popeye's chicken. It's in the shampoo. And I'm starting to think too, like all these black products and stuff, especially like in Walmart. Yes, I be shopping at Walmart. In Walmart, it be having all these black people on it, but ain't nobody came out to be like, oh, this is my product. So I feel like those is not really black people.
But a lot of them too really show like a lot of like for instance with the chicken, that's like Popeye's craze. With the hair, unfortunately, it was like women are getting cancer from the perms.
Yeah,
there's that. What was the other one? Was there another one?
It was something else. I don't remember.
And then
but it was like on stuff on TV. It was the music.
The music, right? Another thing, the music. And then like, if you notice, I don't know if you caught that part, but they were basically turning the white people like black. Like they had afros. Like that's why.
Yeah, like it's that. I seen something, a documentary on it like a long time ago. How basically white people were teaching other white people how to dilute black people by like if a white woman has a baby with a black man, but then that child has a baby with somebody who is white.
It's a 3 generation.
Yeah,
it's a real thing.
And I think that documentary was made like in the 60s or 70s. Like,
but they even knew before that too. They definitely knew. That's
but I'm just saying the documentary I had seen that was like a real thing.
That's colonization, y'all.
Yeah. So everybody, my people need to watch that. My people.
Great movie. I love Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx is not a clone. I feel like that's weird.
Right. People keep saying. I don't know why people keep saying that. Or I feel like it could have just. I don't think he's actually cloned, but maybe it just was a stunt to boost up the movie.
But okay, maybe even if it was a stunt, but at the same part, I feel like we have to realize that these celebrities are humans too. Like he said he was sickly, like he was sick. He literally said he fought for his life, and so it's like imagine that. Like even the whole Chadwick thing, like people didn't even know that he was actually dying. Right? You know.
I mean, Lil Durk just passed out and was basically
stop.
He did like something. He was on tour. He had like a long tour, which I did. Which I'm glad I did buy my tickets because I would have got it back. But he was about to, he was burnt out from exhaustion and stuff like that.
Right, like
so you gotta remember that. Yeah,
and then Jamie Foxx is old. Exactly. Come on, we grew up watching Jamie Foxx show.
Right.
And now he's on Netflix, which we didn't even know Netflix was gonna be an app.
Right. So yeah. I don't think he's cloning y'all. Just go watch the movie for real.
They clone Tyrone, not Jamie Foxx.
Right. It's a good movie.
You might be a clone, actually.
Right.
That's what I'm thinking.
Don't even know. We all clones.
I'm not the clone. Y'all the clones.
Anyway, okay. What else happened this month? Sexy Red. So Sexy Red gets booked, I guess, to go to a high school, I guess right before prom or whatever. So this is her entrance. Okay, so my only thing was, I mean, I didn't think too big of it until somebody else said it, but it's like, for one, the high school book Sexy Red. That's for one that I think is off to begin with. Like, Sexy
Let's
Red.
look at her roster of songs. And then try to blame her for walking in how she walked in.
Exactly. So it's like, two, y'all can't be mad that she flipping the kids off.
And two, that's to me, that's like the kid energy anyway. Like that's their little vibe. You know what I mean? Like
or they be like,
but that's what I'm saying. When you were in high school, you wasn't flipping middle fingers. Like, come on. I feel like it would be more inappropriate if she did it at the.
But
Grammys.
that's like an adult though.
She's an adult, sure, but like I said, she got booked at a high school. She shouldn't have been booked for one. If that's the case, don't book her.
That's true. That is true. But at the same time, you still whether you talking about your booty hole brown or not.
But I can't flip my middle finger
to a bunch of kids.
It was literally less than a second, and it was just the motion. You know, you walking in, that's her. Look at how, if you just scroll through her Instagram, like you can clearly see what her style is, and that's all a part of like her character. So it's like, come on.
Okay, but
don't book her if y'all gonna get mad about a flip of a finger.
Okay,
it's a finger.
Okay, listen. Remember when we went to the Boys and Girls Club in LA?
Mm-hmm.
Remember when we went there? So I remember. Okay, they was having like Bow Wow come up there and stuff, right? So let's just say at that generation, they had Pretty Ricky come up there. Now, if Pretty Ricky was up there humping on the kids, he would be wrong.
Not even Pretty Ricky, because for one, she's not touching anyone. That's completely different. That would be
okay. Yeah, that is a horrible example.
Her comparison would be like at that time would be like a Trina, and the Boys and Girls Club is not booking Trina solely because of the type of songs that they have.
But if this is their generation of music, still as an adult, you should know
There's
how
plenty
to
of people. They could book a lot of people.
You should still
They could book Coi Leray.
Okay, yeah, they could have booked Coi Leray. Coi Leray wouldn't have came. She would have been charged.
They could have booked anybody, but she's almost at that kind of. I'm not saying that she's not, more experienced than Sexy Red, but she's kind of, there.
Yeah, you're right. I guess Coi Leray would have been like a thing. They shouldn't have booked Sexy Red, but again, at the same time.
Don't try to book me and then censor me. I'm sorry.
It's not about censoring. You're a grown ass woman. You shouldn't be flipping kids off. Like
my booty hole's brown though.
What
song did she sing? She can't do a middle finger, but she can say Pound Town. Just went to and these are minors that are supposed to be not in the secular world at all.
I wouldn't have booked her at all.
Exactly. And let's stop blaming her and let's blame the school.
Yeah, I'm blaming the school, but at the same time,
no same time.
Or even okay, Nicki Minaj. I mean, they probably couldn't afford Nicki Minaj, but if they would have booked Nicki Minaj, she wouldn't have been there acting crazy. She wouldn't have came.
That's not her character.
She wouldn't have came with a tube top on.
That's not her character. You need to put up on the screen some of her Instagram photos. I feel like you should add that addition right now because you got to see her vibe. That's her pick every time. She's probably mentally just doing it.
True. Probably.
That's why she did it for like 2 seconds.
I wouldn't have booked Sexy Red. I do like Sexy Red, but I wouldn't have booked her for high school. That's not a thing that I would have did.
Especially because she only got one song.
I mean, but the song is booming. It's a good song.
It's a good song, but I'm saying she only got one song, and what the song is talking about is nothing to do with high school.
Yeah. I mean, I know that she did too. Shout out to her. She said she donated some art. She paid for the weaves, I think, for the kids, and then haircuts for the boys.
I love Sexy Red. I want her to win.
Yeah, no, I do.
They was hating on her at the BET Awards.
They really was, which is messed up. I mean, the outfit, we talked about that last month. The outfit wasn't cute. You should have did better. But at the same time,
that's her style too, though. That was her look. That's her look.
But you got money now. You don't have to.
She's staying there.
We already talked about this. We talked about this.
She even do the like they used to do, the fake.
Oh, so I guess she
that's
was appealing to her crowd. I guess. It's good for Sexy Red. I'm glad that she got booked and she left the kids, but she shouldn't have flipped them kids off. Whether
she wasn't flipping them off.
Whether it was 2 seconds or not, you know, you're booked with kids. Let's remember that. Let's let the PR team be like, next time, let's not do that.
No, the PR team, actually, the managers, next time decline that.
No, but it's in school though. Go for the kids, but no.
Not go for the kids when y'all can go on Instagram and say, "Oh, I flipped them off." That's doing too much.
You can do better. Do better, Sexy Red.
No,
we want you to win, sweetheart.
Yourself.
We want you to win. Do better. No. So what else happened this month? So Keke Palmer, right? Keke Palmer happened this month too. Now, first of all, I feel like I didn't know about. Did the Usher show come out first, or was it the outfit that came out first? I can't remember. With Keke Palmer, did the boyfriend blast her outfit first, or was it her at the Usher show?
It was just like, I feel like it was kind of a double comment because it was just one comment saying like, but you're a mom. Like, what a weirdo. He said that.
Well, Keke Palmer, for one, the outfit was cute. You
Very
just
cute.
had a baby.
Giving MILF.
Yeah, you just had a baby. You're outside again. You're a celebrity. I like that
amazing. And for
She
one,
looked good.
if what's going on in the household, because if you wasn't at home, you didn't see her walk out like that. That's the first part. I'm confused.
Right, true. But maybe he was mad about. Oh, we gotta finish telling what happened.
Okay, go ahead.
Keke Palmer goes out, or whatever. She goes to Usher's concert. Usher's, if you ask me, he's rubbing up on her. The boyfriend posts this, what'd you say? But you're a mom?
Yeah.
But you're a mom.
Say something rude.
So I think the outfit was cute, and then like you said, why didn't he see it already? But he might have saw it. They might have argued, and he might have been like, "You need to change that," and she probably was like, "No."
But this is the main thing. Why go to Twitter? Y'all literally got the same. Y'all got a family. You got, personal connections, text messages, FaceTime calling.
True.
That's very weird to bring social media into that.
I
try to
think
make
that's
it a
weird.
thing and then say you're a mom and try to put women again in that position like they can't be themselves because they're now a mother. It's not like she just had the baby last week.
Now, what I can honestly say though with Keke Palmer, I don't think I've ever really seen Keke Palmer like that.
I have.
Like,
I've seen her in worse positions.
Like you know what? I have seen her lift up her shirt. I think one time.
Look for sure. I've seen her twerking.
In her, you could see her private area. Was
can't
that the video? Because I'm
remember.
telling you, I
I love Keke Palmer for one. That's where I want to start. Keke
I
Palmer.
love Keke.
I love her. We have the same connection with our love to Bow Wow.
I'm
Akilah
crying.
Levine.
See, you starting stuff.
I love her. I love Keke
No, I
Palmer.
love Keke Palmer too, but back to what we were talking about, I feel like other than that one time when she was twerking, I'm pretty sure she lifted up her shirt, or you could see her.
It was something wild. It was a long time ago. I can't
it was.
remember.
But outside of that, you've never really seen Keke dressed like Ari and all these other like Instagram.
But even that dress, I feel like
influencers.
she has her, sexy moments, and I really don't feel like that was like an extra out outfit. It looked like a regular outfit that someone is wearing to a concert. Like, even minus the celebrity, a lot of people dress like that at concerts.
No, that is true, but I'm just saying, like, when you go from kind of being more reserved and stuff like that to now you want to be sexy, and then we probably didn't, as your man, we probably was arguing, and then now you want to go out and
but
show ass.
that's just the image, because she's really actually just recently watched an interview with her. I think it was an interviewer called Terrell, I think.
Okay.
And she literally was talking about that, like even her trying to, like as a child actress, like this has always been myself, but people are not willing to accept that I'm not that anymore.
Yeah.
I'm not this kid.
True. Like
And
that,
so
like
it's
that
like-
do with Kyla.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
Kyla Pratt.
she's always had these images, but people don't really see them that much. And when she does post them, it's like something like this. You know what I mean?
True. I mean, but
She's a grown woman.
what's crazy though?
She's 30. She's about to turn 30.
Okay, but that's what I was about to say though. In that moment, I feel like a lot of women did come for Kiki's rescue. Like, girl, you looked good. We happy
She
to
looks
see you
phenomenal.
like that, and
And
stuff
that's why
like
she
that.
said she didn't care. She did something on TikTok. It was funny.
Yeah, you gotta look that up so we can post it, because I didn't see it, but she definitely, like, I feel like the boyfriend was wrong, because that was like, moms can still be sexy to me. Like, that's what I saw.
And even
it
if
as.
that's your opinion, for one, we honestly don't know who you are, and you don't need to be coming for your supposed woman on a public platform about an Usher concert. That's weird.
I mean, but let's go back to it. So you're mad about the outfit. She goes out with the outfit regardless, and then you see on the internet you at Usher concert, and it looks crazy to me.
So I'm gonna tweet about it.
What is going on?
I'm gonna tweet about it.
I'm upset. I'm probably at home with the baby by myself.
We're 30, and I'm gonna tweet about it.
That's the new generation. Everything is on social media.
You're not a part
Everything
of it.
is social
Keke
media.
Palmer is a millennial, so
True.
no.
That is true, but still, everybody's doing that now. So now I'm gonna be mad.
I'm not tweeting about it. He was wrong.
He was wrong only because it's like, okay, y'all don't want people in y'all business. Y'all just like I wish Krishana Blue would be like that. Blueface would be like that too. I wish that they would keep their shit
That's
to
what he was
themselves.
giving. You're giving Blueface.
But at the same time, it's like I could understand why he would have done it. Cause a lot, Twitter give you everybody's shit, not just the people you follow. You just get random shit,
right?
And people randomly do that. So even though he's a celebrity, he's expressing himself like everybody else does. So why is he?
But it's not like you're a celebrity. You're not a celebrity. You're a celebrity's man. That's what you are.
Right. So again, especially if he's a normal person and he's expressing
You're a normal
himself.
person.
He's
and you know who you're with.
himself.
So why on earth would you tweet that?
Everybody is tweeting random stuff. That's what it's for.
Wild. Nah.
That's what it's for.
But you're a mom? That's wild.
No, it's wrong. It's wrong. I'm not. And again, I love Keke Palmer, and I'm on Keke Palmer's side. I thought
that's
the
why I
outfit
brought that
was
up,
cute
because I love Keke.
I thought the outfit was cute, and I agree with it. But I think him as being a man, people shouldn't say he's so corny, he's so this, he's so that.
But we got to get rid of that thought that women can't like go out or even both of us did something after we had a child, and certain people had opinions, and it's like, is the baby not fine and well and living today? But you guys had opinions?
True.
It's weird.
No, that is very much weird. I'm not agreeing that it's not weird, but I'm saying that on his part, I understood why he did it.
I don't understand.
I understood why he did it. You're just a normal person like everybody else. Y'all probably was already upset and arguing.
True, but that's just
It
crazy.
looks like the Usher concert.
Keep it to yourself, bro. Be like Beyonce. Be more like Beyonce and Jay-Z. Okay?
No, it looks freaky.
We still to this day don't know what happened in that elevator. That's how you should be.
Freaky deaky.
It's not freaky.
Usher concert.
It's not freaky deaky.
Even what's her name? Betty Winkle. What's her name? No,
Betty Wrinkle. What? I think that's an old lady, actually.
No, that is an old lady. What is her name that she has vitiligo?
Oh my god. I know who you're talking about.
Betty Winkle is the
senior citizen.
I don't know her name, but she was at the Usher concert too. But she sat on when Usher came. It was giving like, oh, here come this creep, and she sat on her man's lap.
That's because we know Usher has a history, so...
Right, we know Usher has a history, so why is Keke Palmer's man wrong?
Not at the concert, though.
And no, at the concert, Charlamagne said he's trying to destroy relationships. You're walking through the crowd,
for one,
looking for celebrities.
Charlamagne just gave him himself the donkey of the day. So we're not believing in him when he's giving himself on his own show the donkey of the day. We don't care what Charlamagne is. We just don't.
The whole point is, I don't think the boyfriend was wrong for tweeting that. He's a normal human being.
He's wrong
like
for
everybody
tweeting that
else.
because he knows who he's with. Like, play your role, bro. That's how I feel.
No, he's still a man, and he was probably pissed off.
So tweet about it?
Yes. You're a regular person.
Do you tweet about it?
Sometimes it makes me feel better.
You don't tweet about it.
No, I don't. I like to cuss people out. That's the difference.
Exactly. In person. Stop bringing the whole world into it.
Okay, but some people have different ways of dealing with situations.
And so if you're a human and we're like, okay, let's talk about like probably before 2010, when probably like 2009, even before that, whenever Twitter was not in existence, I can't remember when Twitter really blew up, but like 2007, 8, whatever.
Yeah, I was doing that. Because I be seeing my Facebook.
I'm talking about before that time, before you were able to do that. You're not gonna go outside and start shouting to everybody about what you're mad about.
No, okay, but that's why we have social media.
Because that's the alternate. Without social media,
we're supposed to be able to express ourselves. Like I be seeing, like when I do go on Facebook, and yes, sometimes I do go on Facebook. I don't care. When I do go on Facebook, I be seeing posts from like 3-4 years ago,
and I immediately delete them.
And I'm
cringe.
like, whoa,
it's cringe. I'm like, wasn't right.
I just was telling everything.
It's a cringe situation.
I was just telling everything.
I'm like, delete. But that's a child. That's when you were a child, not
True.
now that you're about to be 30.
True, but it's like still, it's just social media is there to express itself, and they can't. When celebrities overly express themselves, because whether he's just with Keke Palmer or not, he's still considered a celebrity. Whether celebrities overly express themselves or under express themselves, people are gonna have shit to say. If Keke Palmer would have went out and would have did that, it would have been like, where's her baby daddy at? It would have always been something to talk about. So I don't feel like he's wrong for saying something. And maybe the timing was wrong. He probably was really mad and probably regretted saying it.
I feel like mostly it was what he said.
Yeah, it was what he said that was messed up, but I understood why he did it. That's my only thing. I understand it. And people need to stop being mad at him for expressing himself like y'all all do. Like I said, I be seeing random people stuff all the time.
Do better. Don't say but your
like,
mom. Don't bring her motherhood into it. That's crazy.
That is crazy. But like I said, people express themselves all the time. All the time. Yeah. He ain't wrong. He ain't wrong for that. So
express yourself, but you need to be checked, bro. I hope she checked you.
And I hope Usher, somebody beat up Usher, because what the fuck? Why
Usher is living his life.
Sweetie,
they're literally paying for that.
Other girl, no, I'm not coming to a concert to get humped on, bro. I don't need you to hump on me.
They can say no. They're literally getting up. You saw how happy she was. Keke got up. That's why he was so bad, because she was literally enjoying herself.
True. Well, speaking of enjoying themselves, Nicki Minaj, she got a soundtrack on the Barbie movie. So yeah, congratulations to Nicki on the Barbie movie. Good for you, girl. So what do you think about it? And I feel like a Barbie. And something party. I don't know all the words, but as soon as the movie was over with, that was the first, like, well, it was obviously other songs playing throughout the movie, but when the
that was the credit song.
Yeah, the credit song was the first credit song, so everybody heard that song before they left.
That's good. I still obviously haven't seen the movie, but I'm gonna watch it. But
wait till we go on Netflix. Don't even wait for the DVD. Wait till we hit Netflix.
Wait for it to hit Netflix or YouTube.
Right.
But I thought it was a good. I thought it was a very, and I think Nicki actually might have said this. And coming from a long-term Barbie girl, oh my goodness, it's a great full circle. It's a full circle, and it feels good. It feels good. I'm proud of her.
I'm actually really happy for her too. She had looked really good on the red carpet and stuff. I wish she would have wore pink. Like, how do you not?
I thought she had.
No, she had on gray. She had a blonde wig on, a really blonde wig that was cute, but she didn't have on pink. She had on gray.
I'm like, picture her.
But other than that, I was
picture
really
up on the screen.
You was about to say, put the lips on live. But no, she wore gray. And that was the only thing that I had thought that was weird. But I do think, and not even being I do like Nicki, but I'm just like not like a fan. But I do think that she did deserve that, because even in her little interview, she has said that, you know, she's always mentioned Barbie and being a Barb, and she has Barb. So it's like, why not have her in the Barbie movie? Like, it kind of would have not been weird, but it would have been like, damn, like, who else would y'all would have had? Lizzo had a song.
I feel like she embodied it the most, even with all the pink that she's had. Her first album image was technically like a kind of a Barbie. She was like a Barbie kind of. She has a mixtape where she's literally in a Barbie box.
Yeah.
She has the Barbie chain.
Yeah.
Everything about Nicki was like, is Barbie.
It would have been really cool to have her to make an appearance in the movie, but you know, with schedules and stuff going on, that would have.
They should have had a cameo. They should have had a cameo.
But you know, not to say like I'm an Ice Spice hater, but it's like, why have Ice Spice on the damn song? What's up with that?
I feel like a part of it was because she already did a song. She did that Princess Diana song, so they're like swapping songs.
Oh, okay.
Song with my song. And also because Ice Spice is like a big thing right now.
She really honestly is. But I just wish Nicki would have took that moment for herself too. Like, you know, like that's why I said I wish they would have had a cameo. Like she would have popped up.
I feel like it would have been good too
something.
without that too, but it's like weird. And I have like maybe lenses on or blinders on, and maybe people should comment about this below. But I feel like certain younger audience, because at Nicki's peak of you know, albums, they were probably like 8 years old. These kids now, they're like fans of Ice Spice. They're like older, they're like teenagers now, but they were so young when Nicki was huge. So the industry's level of respect for Nicki and older millennials and stuff respect for Nicki is different. So I feel like they just felt like they needed somebody like Ice Spice
for the song,
for the younger people.
Yeah, I guess that makes more sense. But I definitely was like, dang, good for Nicki, and it's a good song.
Ice Spice too, because that's big.
Yeah, that is
even like a year into her career, pretty much.
Right, and you already got a song in a movie,
soundtrack. Yeah, a major movie with major actors.
Yeah, and I really honestly didn't like the movie, but my daughter did, so that's all that matters. And when the song played, like she literally popped up and started dancing, and all the other kids, because it was a lot of adults in there, what I can say. But even the other kids that were there, as soon as they heard the song, they all jumped up and started dancing.
Wow.
So, and I seen a couple kids on Instagram and stuff like that dancing after as soon as the credits had rolled. So it was good for Nicki. That was good for her. That was definitely like giving her that you're
some
a legend.
Flowers.
Yeah, that was giving you your flowers, and she deserved that. It would have been weird to not have her a part of that. Like if they would have really went with Ice Spice's version. I'm sorry, Sweetie's version of the song, which I'm an icy girl
in an icy world.
In an icy world.
In an icy world, let you taste it. Congratulations, you can buy me here and buy me anywhere. Chase it, that my reputation. Punani is magic, I'm more than a savage, my money can't touch.
It really wasn't. I had thought it was gonna be something. I thought I had heard her rapping over, and I'm like, oh, okay. And then she mentioned it, which, you know, like it's not abnormal to not mention, oh, I could have had a song in a movie or whatever, or everybody's trying to shoot for something. But I do think it's weird when you don't get picked for something and then somehow, some way, somebody brings it up. Because I know when you do interviews, they give you the questions and stuff before you go.
Right.
So it was kind of like weird to me that was something that somebody brought up to her and for her to have a conversation about, because it's like let Nicki have her moments. You know?
And that's my biggest thing is like, come on, for one, sweetie, we get it. You feel a certain type of way because you put that song out first, or you did that song first. But for one, that song has been sampled several times. Song's an old song,
right?
And two, compared to Nicki, that's like a grown adult and you're a child in the music industry.
Aaron.
That's how I feel. Like, I'm just saying, on the scale of female rap, if Nicki is number one, sweetie, where are you?
Okay, the only reason why I would have, if I was the person who's in charge of picking out the songs for movies, and that is the actual job title, I would have only said, okay, for one,
I do like Sweetie too.
I don't really like Sweetie's song, and that's not to disrespect Sweetie.
That's what I said. I like her. I'm not
I love Sweetie too, but if I was thinking both songs were really good, I would have only picked Nicki just because I know she's a Barb and she has barbs and she's been a Barbie thing. But I wouldn't say, on a scale of who's been actually.
I'm just saying, as for her, I wouldn't have said anything because of that scale. Not that it's like she's a bad artist, because I do like Sweetie, but I'm saying you're trying to think in your mind that people are going to choose you over Nicki Minaj. Is insane.
Yeah. Okay. When you put it like that, and even if it was an artist and it was one of my songs and I had a Barbie song, I would honestly be like, shit. Like if they was gonna go with Nicki, that make the most sense.
That's what I'm saying.
But she said that she's still gonna drop the song and have it out. But I know that can be disappointing.
So was it supposed to be part of the movie?
See, that's the thing that I don't honestly know, but I think that it was though.
Because if it was a part of the movie, that's the only thing that's why they didn't choose it either, because she changed the song basically.
Yeah.
Nicki still had the song on the back.
Yeah, and it's still Nicki's version still sounds like it's for Barbie. Icy Girl is not. That's not what we're talking
I'm an
about.
icy. Yeah, you're being an icy girl, and that's she has literally a song called Icy Girl. So it's like,
and then too, you got to think about, okay, maybe it really wasn't for the song, but Sweetie put out a snippet of it, and then the movie comes out, and then here comes Nicki version, and now it's like, okay, now we got to talk about it because I just was about to drop a song like that.
I mean, I guess
here y'all
so.
come.
Yeah, I will say, yeah. Well, I guess I'll take back some of the things I said because
It could have gone.
Asian Doll
it could've
does
gone
this,
either
some of
way.
those things because she was taking off a lot of people's songs and she, had her version on lives and stuff like that.
Yeah, and they would like. Well, I remember her and Megan Thee Stallion had got into it because she had.
Asian?
Yeah, because she had put a version out of, I guess before Megan album dropped, Asian Doll had put her version out on Twitter, and then when the album came out, they didn't pick her verse, and it kind of like it pissed her off.
Yeah.
So I kind of could see why Sweetie would kind of have a reason to say something about it. She didn't sound negative or anything in the interview, but it was still kind of like, I see why she would want to talk about it or be okay with answering that question, because it's like, damn,
I mean,
yeah,
it's true, and I do like Sweetie. Like,
yeah, I like Sweetie too.
We California side, we West Coast side, even though she
right, and she's pretty, she's very stylish and stuff like that. But I definitely would have regardless, I would have gave it to Nicki.
Come on,
I would have gave it to
Nicki. Giving it to Onika every time.
You just have to let her have that, because she's been a Barb. She's been that, so it would have been abnormal not to have her that. So yeah, that was good. But yeah, we're on Instagram, Spotify, and yeah, hopefully we change studios
soon.
Very soon, right? Yeah, it's gonna happen. So we'll have a better setup and stuff. See, look, that's why. All right, we'll see y'all next one.